Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Honestly, that just tops the opening cinematic in probably any of the Souls games. So it's pretty baller. But um, Dark Souls 2, everybody, we made it to Dark Souls 2. If you play these if you play these in row, the graphics change significantly. Like they are so much better. Um, like than Dark Souls 1. Now the movement and stuff, yes, it is different, but it is completely fine because once you get used to the Dark Souls 2 movement, it's pretty good.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse.
It's kind of shocking
It's
that
an
they're
undead.
just like, yeah, you're that ugly.
An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
There's something about like
What is your
older
name?
games. I mean, I know it's not that old, but you got to think we're in 26 now. This is like, you know, this is like just it's just a retro vibe. I don't know.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
I really don't know what class I'm gonna go with. I feel like the last time I played Dark Souls 2, I went with Swordsman. I think I'd even be fine with... Well, I kind of wanted to do a strength build, because I've never done a strength build in Dark Souls 2. So I think Knight is just the best way to go. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. And that is close enough for me. It doesn't necessarily matter.
People come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
I don't like her negativity.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Now that we're a handsome young man, a dapper young man. Here we go. So we're not going to do tutorial stuff. I don't know all the things that it gives you. But I don't have a means to necessarily, like, do anything important here. Like, I don't have a fragrant branch. That kind of stuff. Look at how beautiful this is. Dark Souls 2's hub area, Majula, is just... it's so good. Hello.
Are you the next monarch?
You can call me that.
Or merely a pawn of fate?
Okay.
Bearer of the curse,
Seek list.
I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. Go
Thank
on
you.
and see he who made Drangleic what it was, King Vendrick. Bearer of so that hope.
Alright, that's what we'll do. Go see the king, she said. There's a couple things we have to do before we go see the king. Probably be in our best interest to go and pop some of these on. Life gems, we love life gems, so. Cool. Alright. I think we just go ahead and get started. Try getting to the Forest of the Giants. I don't know if I recall exactly where to go. Well, it wasn't right here, so. I mean, this is gonna be fun to watch just because I have no clue exactly where I'm going. Because Dark Souls 2 is my least played Dark Souls. It shouldn't be, but it is. This is not the way to the Fallen Giants, I don't believe. Fallen Giants, Forest of Giants, is what I meant to say. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Alright. We know where we're going again. Go open this up. Super cool that a door takes that long to open. It's a trap. It wants you to go down there. Alright, we got a hippo. I don't know if it's going to be super easy to kill, especially not in this water, but... I'm probably dead here. Okay. So, getting back used to Dark Souls 2 combat is going to be a, kind of like a task. Just because it's so different. Range feels way different. And I'm already ugly again. That's not fun. Gia, stop. I really don't see the point in fighting the big guy. I was just about to mention I was worried that I would just corner myself somehow. I like how much faster this is, and it also kills them in 2 hits. So, I don't see the point in two-handing unless necessary. This is a spot where you kind of have to like take it real slow, because there's just so many guys. Was that a warning? Okay, he hadn't started throwing stuff down yet. Give it a little sip of my Kool-Aid. Oh, I think he aggroed. All right, so a misconception about Dark Souls 2 is a lot of people kind of want to play it like it's Dark Souls 1, right? Where you can kind of just like sprint through the area and avoid all the enemies. But Dark Souls 2 kind of combats that by not allowing you to go through fog gates. It kind of just forces you to fight the enemies. Well, it does allow you to go through them, but if there are, enemies, then they could just chase you through the fog gate and then hit you, and then you're out of your animation, and it's basically just death, right? So that's how I feel they combat like just sprinting through the area. We're doing a strength build this time. Keep that in mind. I've never done a strength build playing through Dark Souls 2, so I just want to make sure that I'm trying to do everything I haven't, I'm actually shocked he didn't die. Alright, cool. Made it through that first little spot. Now it's time to go through the fog gate. Woo! What are the benefits to jumping in here? Backstab is crazy. Nice. All right. We're rocking and rolling right now. They're just guys coming out of nowhere. Like, where did this guy come from? There's probably a guy over here. There is. Okay. Look at that weapon durability. Already running out. First bonfire. Let's go. Alright, couple things I want to do. So you have a broken straight sword, hand axe. Okay, nothing I need. Take the key. I wanted the fragrant branch, but I can't get it. Go back to Majula. Wait, this is dumb. Why would I do that? I should have got the other one first.
Is that nothing to see, however?
All right. If you're just joining, welcome. Playing through Dark Souls 2, played through Dark Souls 1 already on my channel. I really cannot see in here. I know there's a door. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. I'm glad I did a little looking around. Alright. Next. Oh, another chest. We love that. Ow. All right. Let's continue down the path. Continue down the path. I don't know what weapons there are. Getting like the claymore would probably be pretty nice. Or something to that degree. Just as like a starting heavy weapon. Huh. All right, locked doors, locked doors. What about you, sir? You okay? I don't know how good those items are to be going all the way down there. Fall down. I know the pursuer, like, tries to come get you if you go up here, but I don't know how good these items are. Ooh, good one. I saw him get dropped off, so I was like, let me get out of dodge. One at a time is what I prefer. Alright, I think I broke the game. No. I kind of don't want to lose souls early. That is crazy that he was still following. So does the bird have to drop him off again? Because if so, I will just go up here and grab these items. Alright. Ugh. This is a bad situation to be in. Alright, cool. Do I have a fireball? I know it's a simple shortcut, but it's a cool one. First playthrough, I never even knew that shortcut existed, so. I like the idea of that spear, not gonna lie. Let me look at its stats. Ooh, it's a dex weapon? Ew. We're not doing a dex build, this playthrough. Alright, cool. We cleared them out pretty easy that time in comparison to last time, so. Oh god, I was hoping that it would be like some useful stuff.
traveling all alone in these treacherous times?
I am.
Well, I hope you have a... Oh, Hogwarts. My name? I journey. Be careful.
I know you locked me in here, but what's the benefit of going in here? There's a lot. Like it's better to use this Estus flask at this point. I don't know. I don't like the idea of just wasting life gems if it's wasteful. So why is the ground so charred right here? So you literally get nothing and just drop back down? Isn't that dumb?
Well, I see you managed to. I hope that brave warrior. Be careful out there. Let's talk. Oh, it allows with.
Wait, what is that? I'm not summoning anybody if that was like a white set stone or something. The madmen whacking at a tree. Ugh. Leads me to believe that there are people that throw firebombs. Oh, so you just come back here. That's pretty simple. All right. Light crossbow. Is it telling me to use it right now? What is the benefit of this room? There's a chest in there. Did I go in?
Cooked. Cooked.
It's the close quarters. Being that close to, like, even that little amount of enemies is, like, is detrimental. I'm not going the right way. Whoops. This way. Okay. So there are 3 of them in there? That is, like, a lot. I really don't know how exactly to deal with them. Can you even jump over there? Ooh, cool. Much better attempt. Offer a mail break. That doesn't make any sense. You'd assume if he had his shield, you know, in front of him, that maybe it would block my sword, not if he was swinging it at me. Cool. We survived. Cool. All right. We're making progress. That's good. What is that? Oh, bro. Why'd you scare me so bad? Ow. He fell back so fast. Uh-oh. Bro, Dark Souls 2 punishes you so bad for just not being aware. Alright, how ridiculous does this armor look? Oh, hell yeah. Is it weird? I kind of like looking raggedy. It's like... Yeah, bro, I'll rock this. What? Alright. Let's go through the fog gate, I think. Shortcut back? Is that right? Down is the giant, I believe. I have searched and searched and searched, but I still haven't been able to find a beneficial like strength weapon. I was hoping like the claymore or something would be near like spawn. That's a lot. Alright, 5. Let's do 3. 3 and then strength the rest. I mean, is down the giant though? I feel like you should always kill the giant before you go to like think that you want to kill the pursuer, right? Oh, this is just straight up him then. Ow. I apologize. Alright. It's locked, bro. Cutscene. Gotta smack his tootsies just like Miyazaki intended. Oh god. It was not intentional to use the old Radiant Life Gem. Alright, he ripped his arm off. With most Dark Souls bosses, it's just most beneficial to just stay in their garage. And I know that's weird to say, but that is super cool. First boss goes down. Why did I assume that the key would open the door right outside the boss room? I guess that's dumb of me to think. But all right. Where to now? I guess the pursuer makes the most sense, right? But I feel like he's just... I feel like he would mop me right now. But you never know. It is possible to just be able to go in there and kick his tail. Go back to Majula. Level up. Use our souls before we do something dumb. You seek lest. How about that? That's a lot. Alright. I think it was 6. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Oh god, not the canon event. Guys, we're forgetting about ADP. It hasn't, like, been a problem. Hello. But also, you know, it would definitely be beneficial to just not have to worry about ADP every 5 seconds. Short bow, thank you. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was not supposed to go down. I was just supposed to keep walking. We'll go back up. We'll probably have the guys waiting for me that I ran past, but it's fine. Cool. I'm sorry, I'm back. I was, my dog was chewing on a sock. What are you doing all by yourself over here? What I would do for a claymore right now. I have to admit, like, I hate the spear guys. Ooh. Use a quick life gem. It may be dumb to use those, but you could just buy as many as you want. Soldier key. Woo! Oh, I forgot about these guys. New enemy type. Is that the Flameberg that he has? I would not mind the Flameberg either. Alright. So we do seem a little under-leveled for this area. I know it's still the Forest of the Fallen Giants and all, but this specific section just seems to have harder enemies. Besides that guy. But just don't see the Pursuer going well. Especially considering my ADP is through the floor right now. Wow. That was nerve-wracking, to say the least. I'll just tell you that. That was quite nerve-wracking. But we did it. Can we get some W's in the chat, at least? I forgot where this takes me. I don't know if it's a mistake to already go here, but... Okay, yeah. Now, I know for this area... Oh, you're starting it soon as well? It's a very good game. It's a very, very good game. I quite enjoy Dark Souls 2. I think that it's pretty underrated. You're beating Dark Souls 3 right now? Oh yeah. Dark Souls 3 was my first Dark Souls game, so are you enjoying it? It's the only Souls game you've never played. Well, it's one of those cases where, you know, Dark Souls 2 is just going... It's always been that game that's just kind of been shat on by the Souls community. And, it doesn't necessarily deserve all of it. Does it deserve some of it? I'm sure it does, but... It's, I just think it's, you know, it's different, and that's why a lot of people don't necessarily like it as much, but... But the goal is for me to, you know, play these games and then review them on the channel, so... I may get a rude awakening with the Dark Souls 2, and it ends up being one of those games that's like not as good as I think it is, but you never know. Honestly, I was looking for like a strength weapon, but may just have to stick with the broadsword for now. I feel like the Lost Bastille is just too difficult for, like, right now. You know what I mean? It may be one of those things that's like, why would you go there so early? Yeah, and that's what I run into with Dark Souls 3 a lot is um the areas just being a little too speed runnable, you know? You could just kind of sprint through a lot of Dark Souls 3. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 3's bosses are great. Okay, so this isn't going to move. So there's no sense in me coming down here, I guess. Oh, I guess there is. I don't know where this is going to spit me out at. That's the thing. Okay. Heights Tower of Flame. Cool. Alright, honestly, I told myself that I would only play until 9:30 today. And I hate that I have viewers for the first time in a long time, and I'm going to do this, but you guys, would you guys go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode? I would love to have you guys as my subscribers. Yeah, and I would have to agree. I would have to agree for sure. I think Dark Souls I think Dark Souls 1 does have quite the fall off. But it's still good. It's still good. You have to remember that Dark Souls 1 did kind of like invent the formula. And that's something that you just can't forget. But Andre, I appreciate you for joining. It seems like you were there basically the whole time. I appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't miss next episode. I'm gonna be. Oh, you did. You're a champion. So yeah, I just have stuff to do. But I usually stream on Tuesdays in the morning. And then I'll catch some late streams. And usually when I stream late, I'll do like Night Rain. Like Night Rain solo. I'm playing a Night Rain solo. But thank you for joining again, and thank you for the subscription. And peace out. I'll see you next time, okay?